Okay, so today is day 1 in Hanoi in Vietnam. So today we've just woken up and we just got ready and we're about to go outside and get some breakfast. We were just walking down the street and there's a pretty lake there and we just heard this like rave music. So now we're going to see what it is. It's just up here. We came here and it's just like actually a basketball game. So we just got to the market and yeah, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is the main market in Hanoi and it is so big, so it's 2 stories high, and I think we ended up spending about an hour walking around here because there are so many different stalls and so much to look at. Train Street was one of my favourite places in all of Vietnam. I found it so fascinating how everybody is walking around on the train tracks. People put tables out here and everything. And then about 30 seconds before the train comes, everybody gets pushed inside. So we made it to Train Street in Hanoi. So we're sitting at this like bar that's upstairs at the minute, and you can see all the other side here. And then the train tracks are down there. To show you guys the view from like our balcony. So this is our balcony that's outside of our room, and you can see sort of a lot of Hanoi from here. It's pretty nice. I thought it would be a lot louder in the room than it is because it's pretty loud outside, but it's not, so that's good. Okay, so today is day 2 in Hanoi. So we just went out and got some breakfast, but we had to bring it back to the hotel because we're going on a tour to Ninh Binh, which leaves in about half an hour, so we didn't really have time to eat out, but we got some banh mi, so I'm pretty excited to eat that. And then we also got these profiteroles from a bakery which look really yummy. When we first arrived in Ninh Binh, we went for a bike ride to this beautiful place that you can see now, and then we walked around the temple for probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we sort of got a bit of an education about some history in Vietnam. All the scenery and landscaping throughout this temple was just so beautiful as well. Okay, so right now we're in Ninh Binh and this is literally the most beautiful place I have ever seen. We're on one of the little boats that you go out on. It's really hot here as well. I've just been sweating the whole time. We're out in the sun. I just wanted to say, if you guys are planning on coming to Vietnam, you have to come to Ninh Binh because this is literally the most beautiful place in the whole world. Like, everywhere here. So hot, guys. This cave in here is very close to our heads. The other ones have been really high, but this one is like actually freaking out. Like I feel like I'm gonna hit my head on something. Like I know I'm not, but like I'm kidding. This is so close. Also, it's like 1,000,000 degrees. There were a few different boats like this along the river as well who had food and drinks and all of that sort of stuff for everyone that was out on the river. Once we finished on the boat, we went for a hike up to this mountain. So it was 500 steps up there. It was a lot of a walk. I think it was 36 degrees that day and it was so humid, but the walk was so worth it. Okay, we just made it to the top of the mountain in Ninh Binh it was 500 steps up here, but the steps are like 3 times the size that they are back in Australia. Like each step I reckon is like 60 centimeters high, like in between each step, but it was so worth coming up here. Look at this view. Hey guys, so today is day 3 in Hanoi, which is our last full day here. Tomorrow we go to Halong Bay. So we slept in this morning, and then I think we're gonna go down and try and find some nice like pho for breakfast. It's really bright out here. That's all the plans we've got for today. We're all pretty sore from our mountain climb that we did yesterday, and yeah. So we just went and had pho for breakfast, and it was so yummy. I think it's the best thing I've eaten here so far. What's the place called? Pho Gia. It was called Pho Gia. I definitely recommend going. It's only open from 6 AM until 10 AM. So I think they sell out of everything really fast, but that was definitely some of the best food that I have had since we've been here. We found right by our hotel as well, there's this cute little coffee shop, and it's really cute inside. We went and got our juices, and they come with these little handles around the cups, and I don't know why, I just think that they're so funny. I think it's for everyone because they all ride motorbikes, so they can't like carry them, I guess, when they're driving around, but I really like it. Okay, so we came out to get some lunch. We wanted to get bun cha, so we came down this little alleyway down here, and it's all set up like across the alleyway of everyone like making the different sort of parts. So far we've got some rice noodles and chili and some just like Vietnamese herbs and stuff, and we're on our little mini table and chairs. So we just got our bun cha here. It's like in this sort of soup.
So basically it's a pork belly and pork maple done on like charcoal and sweet sauce.
The rest of the day in Hanoi, we sort of just walked around the streets exploring everything, and then we had this barbecue for dinner, and it was so delicious. Good morning everyone, today is our 4th and last day in Hanoi. So currently we're just packing up everything that's in our room. We're going to go out and get some breakfast. I think we're going to try and find a smoothie and some banh mi or something like that. And then our car's coming to pick us up at about 7:30 to take us to Halong Bay. I'm very excited to go to Halong Bay. Also, last night we got a message from the boat that we were originally meant to be going on, saying that they were having like plumber problems. What's the word? Anyway, they were having some sort of issue with like the toilets and stuff, and the boat's like flooded and they can't fix it, so we had to they transferred us over to another boat. So I'm really hoping that the boat's still going to be as good as the original boat that we had booked. I'm sure it will be, but we will just wait and see.